Famous last words, my boy.
Boku wa Yaboyrocklee desu.
Direct nasty.
We're here for another week of Peak Orb on the movements of the Earth. Just want to give a big shout out to those that saw the title Peak several times. On the Patreon side, some people were like, they just gave it a shot because I kept saying Peak. And other people were like, Lee always calls things Peak, but this time it's true. I'm like, oh, come on, man. But the point is, yeah, the reason why I say that is because, again, from a reaction standpoint, other studios think that we don't really, like, they don't benefit from us and stuff like that. So a lot of people weren't giving this a chance. I don't know how many we influenced. I'm not going to say we did, like, millions of people are not watching it because of this. I just know that other people weren't giving it a chance, but we keep hyping it up, so they are. It's the only show I actually go out of my way to hype up, because the other ones are like, they're already doing their own stuff. Yeah. But I think people should watch Orb. So if you guys like this video, obviously share it and, you know, tweet about Orb, Instagram about Orb, whatever.
This is our DEI anime.
Yeah. But do something to help the anime. Like talk about it or something. I don't know. A lot of people are not very social, so they won't do it. That's kind of the niche, but at the end of the day,
we believe in you.
Yeah, help the anime out. Help it out.
Like heliocentrism, you should push it. Spread the message. Your words I need it. Y'all are oxy, bro. Go spread the message.
Spread the message, bro.
We just need it from your point of view. Go spread it, my boy.
Full circle, man.
Like or.
Yep. So I don't have anything too deep to say. I'm just ready to jump into it. Just want to give praise and, you know, thank those that gave the anime a chance.
Don't praise in front of him though. He gonna Sinead, bro. Don't do that.
Oh, that's right, they got caught at the last part.
In the car. Nice fit.
Looking like a vulture mite. Is that not a vulture mite?
Yeah, he is. Oh, they got papers.
They're not illegals. Is his eyes closed?
I've heard they're dangerous. It's always one person doing too much.
Look at him, look how slick he is.
Oh, look what she gave up. Look what she gave up. Hey, daddy cloth, bro.
He was trying to get to that wagon. He really was. So he accepted her wagon.
I actually think that dude was innocent. He didn't know anything.
You really think so?
Yeah.
Conscious. We're kind of on the same team right now, for now.
Oh, because she had a new one anyways. She let go of one.
It's so symbolic.
Yeah, that's nice. That's real nice.
Her conviction. Not her may contain her goals, but not her memories.
Oh, is this what you're gonna write about? They inherit the beef?
Oh, that's beautiful. Reminds me of the Naruto Sasuke in Hinduism, how they separate. I'll not explain it in a few words. But one is a skill and one is like heart. Those two are an interesting journey because they're so far apart, but the road is parallel in its own way. And they grow to respect each other, I think. Or he's respecting her. I don't know. He don't say much about his feelings. That dude is from Finland.
Parkway.
さっきのお嬢ちゃんは
I don't know if I like this. It's a lot of people wearing white.
私は
協力者だ。
ブラカです。よろしく。
彼女が原本を燃やした。だから現状彼女しか本の内容を知らない。ああ。そしてその内容を教えることと引き換えに印刷機を貸す約束をした。ああ。また先日。
Yo, this is all the first he's hearing from it.
以上が彼女の概要だ。
は？
信用できるのか？現状、信用するほかない。
That conversation is so dry but interesting.
だからとご対面だ。これ。
His head is so interesting.
ああ。見かけはボロいが、紛れもねえ。
It's a printing press.
印刷機だ。で、組織長は
Perished.
死んだよ。
Shinduyo. All men too. They loved her,
Yeah.
even respectfully.
そうか。
Uh-oh.
すべてはこの任務のためだ。
I hope there's no haters here. That's why I keep being worried about. They're gonna find out she's gone and something's gonna go wrong.
They're a hard group to read.
組織理念とは何か。この世界の風通しを良くすることだ。既存秩序と対峙し、新たな地平を次世代に広げることだ。そのためにどうするか。どんな雄弁も語りを止めれば、声は消える。どんな支柱も時が経てば、いつかは朽ちる。
Tell it to the Romans. Yes, we
万物
do.
はルテンス。だが我々は
Whatever.
信念を固定化し、思想を可視化し、瞬間を永遠に、今を遠い場所へ、遥かな未来届くようにする方法。
Ho ho.
この方法は強烈だ。を破壊し、階級を解体する力を持つ。
Beautiful, by the way, structure.
It is.
それを実行する。これより、出版活動を開始する。
One thing I want to say, I couldn't help but ignore or not notice that there's a whole bunch of dudes, and Draka says she's going to carry on the heart of Yoletta,
Yeah.
who was the only female.
Ooh.
So like she's there now. I'm not saying she's their leader, but it's just like the fact that she's also a girl is like not a coincidence to me. It's very like intentional / symbolic or whatever.
And even when he started talking just now in that last scene, she was standing like in the middle amongst all the men, and they're both looking back.
Yes.
And like she was just centered in the shot, and I was like, I wonder what that's for. But hearing you say that, I was like, oh, there it is.
Yeah, and she has the Yoletta drip. Right?
Yeah.
She has, you know, she's carrying it on.
She dropped her prior conviction and picked up the mantle for Yolenta.
Yes.
We shall live forward.
Yes, but she's obviously not the replacement. You know, just the heart.
The heart.
Yeah.
The heart.
And whatever that might mean, maybe she might be a leader. I don't know. I'm just saying that's what I'm going with for now.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Yeah. I couldn't help but notice it because my thoughts were, you know, if you're a bunch of dudes like following like a woman leader, like I don't know how to put this in words, but like when she passes, that must really hit y'all because especially in these times, all y'all warriors are willing to follow her. That was y'all Jonah arc. I kind of feel like the way you would feel about her passing would hit a little differently than if it was like a dude that passed. I don't know, man.
Can I be honest with you?
What type of men were you that we're like, yeah, we're gonna follow her?
Can I be
go to
honest with you?
die?
That's why I keep, maybe more so than when a man leader passes, I'm like waiting for like somebody here pop up to be trash. Like, oh, now that she's gone, you know, now we'll do my ideals. And I keep waiting for that moment.
But maybe, and you're saying maybe that's why it's not happening?
Maybe that's why it's maybe. I thought it happened more so because she was a woman leader that passed. But like it's not happening. I'm like, oh, they were really about the cause. Good on them.
Yeah, because
it was really about the cause.
When you're following like a guy leader, especially as like man, warriors, whatever.
There's
like,
naturally a second in command.
Well, I'm not even that, but what you're not saying what yours is wrong. I'm just saying what I was trying to express. There's that you're competing for dominance.
Yeah.
You know, you're trying to be the best. You're trying to fight. But if Yoletta is your leader, you know, you're not really fighting. You're not competing for dominance. Now you're more protecting. You're more of guardian as a man. I'm not competing here for dominance. We're here to protect her. She's not our leader as a warrior.
You're
you see,
bro.
she's the heart of our group.
captain should just be a shawty. Niggas would just be like, yo, not my captain, son. Oh, captain, my captain. Honestly, that's genius. You're saying some like high-level stuff that I never considered.
All right, so back to the military thing. Part of the reason why they don't like mixed genders, but you know, whatever, is because it's harder for the male to perform their job and go and let that person die sometimes. The chivalry will kick in and they won't make the decisions they need to make. If it's two dudes, like, I'm gonna go sacrifice myself. You do it, brother. We'll live on. But if a dork was, I'm gonna go sacrifice myself, because like, no. And they start hesitating. Yeah, you see? So it causes conflict in certain areas.
I see. There's pros and cons.
Pros and cons.
But in this situation, because this is more of an ideals situation, not actual war, like guerrilla, it's like more like guerrilla warfare. It makes sense for it to work here.
Yes, brother. Yes. All right, let's do it. If someone gets sneak tear, I might laugh though.
No, honestly, I keep looking at Fry-kun, mad funny, bro. He be looking at things.
You do. Good, in case I build the letterpress.
記念すべき1ページ目。本のタイトルは地球の運動について。
That's a good one.
よし。
Or on the movements of the earth.
ヨレンタさん、解放戦線の組織長として名前は知れてないですよね。
おう。
なら安全なはず。発行人として表紙に名前を組むのは。
了解。
Nowak? You think I'm my homie Nowak? Cause I am.
案の字が割れちまってる。
You Fry.
まあ、活字は割れやすいからな。くそ。
A lot of them are.
The ends.
しょうがねえ。一時中断だ。
All the ends are
街で鉛
correct.
を入手する。
All the ends, bro. What you gonna do? Oh my god. She's giving up all her convictions. She's giving up all her convictions. First the cloth, then the lead.
じゃあ始める。
They're going to make the letters?
Yeah. Melt down the lead, put it right back into the casting.
Alright. I just literally don't know enough about this process to fathom it. So this is one of the things. Did they still use ink? But it had the molding stuff. They just needed the lead to. I got it.
よし。紙を持ってきてくれ。
The end was a material that was made out of lead.
君たちの発で鉛を入手できないか探れ。怪しまれないよ。残りのものは可能な範囲で組版を。
Yeah, she shed two things of her former self.
Her last two.
She's essentially being reborn.
Yeah.
Baptized in her own way.
これが成功すれば、いろいろと将来の選択肢も増える。
将来、馬の見張り番。
I don't know about this dude. I think he's gonna be a traitor, bro.
いよいこれで我々の目的へ一歩近づく。すべて計画と何の問題もない。
Famous last words, my boy.
話を聞いてると、あなたたちがたどり着く未来に
Famous last words.
ヨレンタさんの目的があっても。
いや、すべては神の思惑通り。情への憂慮など不要。
Face is gonna go bad.
私の目的など
Waver from what?
What do you?
He said feelings aside.
そうだ。計画は成功したのだ。
Not yet.
隊長。
Yep.
しつこいようですが、今一度確認させてください。この任務は我が組織にとって最重要と言ってもいい計画。この場所は組織長が命と引き換え
Train
に
their
確保
lives
した
to keep secret.
だからここがバレたら大惨事ですよね。それとここにいた馬たちは唯一の移動手段でしたよね。 よかった。じゃあこれでちゃんと一巻の終わりだ。
通報は済んだのか？
ええ、町へ降りた時。
I knew he was gonna be a traitor. The dagger. I don't even sure he's gonna defend himself.
Got him. Within range.
Murder him.
Yes. Kill him. He keeps the dagger on his chest. I haven't seen that
どうせ
before.
とどめよ。
Hmm.
数十分もすれば騎士団が来る。印刷機を移動させる時間もない。こっちの勝ちは確定だ。
なぜ裏切った？誰の命令だ？どこに使えてる？
どこにも。強いて言うなら神と正義かな。
Wow.
ずっと憎かったんだ。貴様らみたいな異端のクズどもがな。
君も私と共に
So
何人も
quick.
騎士団を殺した共犯だぞ。
信念のため必要な犠牲だ。
You guys and your convictions.
それが物心ついた時から俺の信念だ。迷いなどない。
Make sure you give him doubts before he
信念を
dies.
達成するには常が甘く白状するのが早すぎじゃない。騎士団が到着してからでなければ我々はまだ逃げられる。確実には殺せないぞ。
Yes. Shake his conviction before he goes.
これは慈悲だよ。
慈悲。
Jeez.
時間をあげてるんだ。自分の浅はかさを理解
Your
す
own
る。
shallowness.
絶望する時間。そして改心する時間を。
Terrible.
さあ、まだ救いはあるぞ。この模範教徒の俺が特別に
As a
引き
true
届けてや
believer,
る。
I'll hear your confession.
wow.
だから言え。貴様らの苔にした教会正統派は間違ってませんと。
Macento!
俺に言え。言え。
Oh! Oh!
Yeah. He's like, you made me, he's like, you don't want me to say to the church? My number one op? You're crazy. Cut it off. Oh, wait. We had the wrong kid? We had the wrong kid.
You see it, right? He held his faith. He watched his family die from heretics. And he kept his faith. I think. That actually makes the most sense. You heretics killed my father!
隊長、怪しい馬車が数台こっちに。
Eh?
フライ君が裏切った。
No! That girl has to get away. That's really, in my opinion, the only thing. And that's the situation. Oh my god.
Terrible, bro.
モールドと原本が埋めて隠した。問題は印刷機をどうするかだが、考えるのは時間の無駄だ。すぐそこに敵がいて、俺らには馬がない。そんな。じゃあここまで来て印刷機を捨てるのかよ。最悪、全員死ぬ。
What is the way out of
The
this?
girl has to survive.
その通り。だが、できることはそれしかない。みんなでバラバラに逃げ、運よく逃げ切ったやつがまた一から立て直す。現実的に考えて生き残る道は。
I know you got an idea, Draka. Now's the time to make yourself.
Dang. That's just crazy. Scatter like seeds, like sea turtles. This one has to reach the ocean. There are two. Two options.
もう一つ選択肢がある。
なんだ。
We stand and fight.
みんなで協力して私を逃がすって選択。
Oh, I figured you had to escape. I'll carry this on. That's his heart. Oh, okay, okay.
作戦を説明します。
If publishing is the goal.
何バカなこと言ってるんだ。できるわけないだろう。今から誰と戦うと思ってるんだ。教会だぞ。
分かってる。数時間でいける。
不可能だ。
不可能なんて存在しない。特に人の心に関しては。私は神を信じていない。あなたたちはそれを拒絶するかもしれないけど。だからこそ見える景色もある。
Ah, damn, that's true. That is true.
時代は変わる。いや、私ならそこをつける。彼を説得できる。
Who's him?
当然それは分かった上での提案だろうな。確かに俺らが力を合わせれば一人や二人逃がせるかもしれない。
I'm actually thinking of Nowak for some crazy reason.
だがその代わりにあんた以外が死ぬ。
But yours makes the most
も
sense.
ちろん。でも出版する。それがこの組織の目的でしょう。だから選択肢は2つ。
You all die for
偶
me.
然の数人か、選んだ1人か。
そうは思わない。
There's a third.
君を逃がせたとしても、その先で説得できるとは思えない。成功する根拠がなさすぎる。
But
たとえ君以外の数人が逃げ切れても、さらに出版、流通までこぎつける可能性もまた非常に低いだろう。どうする隊長。
私はこういう行き詰まった時のいい方法を知ってる。
draw straws.
Toss a
神
coin.
に聞きましょう。
Fate.
Well, that's God. Her God is money.
表ならみんなで、裏なら私を逃がす。
Y'all are crazy.
行きます。
Y'all agree to this?
待て、
待って。
君は
Kimi wa.
このやり方で決めていいのか。
はい。
Isn't that a coin bent? Heads. I don't remember the solution.
みんなで逃げよう。
Everyone runs. Okay. She lost.
Y'all
Nah.
really okay with that?
よし、みんな急ぐぞ。
Daga.
Everybody grab 2
Shotamate.
copies. Get the hell out of here.
He changed fate. He changed fate.
我々が守る。みんな聞いてたか。
隊長、それは提案です。
Is that a suggestion or an order?
命令だ。
了解。
Understood. Alright. So we got the power, we got the trader, but we don't have a power struggle.
We got the both.
Yeah. These men are not competing for power, but one is like, I don't believe in y'all convictions, so I'm trying to take all y'all
I've been
down.
faking this so I could take y'all down, bump
Yeah.
y'all on everything you stand for. He was gonna die for it. He's like, I'm giving y'all last moment of mercy. It's like, mercy? It's like, that's sloppy, bro. You know our idea's not gonna die here, right? Like, why now? What happened? Yeah, we had the wrong kid, bro.
It actually makes a lot of sense in hindsight. He's like, oh, so terrorists took out my family? So I'm gonna join a terrorist organization and take them out. Or that country took down my family, I'm gonna join that country, I'm gonna take them out from the inside out. It don't really matter how you wanna flip this out, but I'm gonna infiltrate the group or people like them that took my family from me. The cycle of violence and these convictions, it just spawns new people to either support or tear down one another's organization. It's all a cycle, man. The entire, oh, yo, you remember, what's that thing, man?
Retrograde?
Yo, yeah, but that's actually a bad term. But the point is a bunch of stuff just in orbit in their own particular cycles. And it's like, there's only every so often that the entire planets align into one particular path and you achieve whatever it is that you achieve. But the point is, everyone, it's not like Yoletta's life. This is obvious, but it's like, it's not only Yoletta's life is a circle with her father, like they're in orbit, and then y'all niggas are in some orbit, and every now and then these certain circumstances align themselves.
Line up, yeah.
And this is that. Like, what did you say, Lee? It's nothing. I'm just mind blown that my world is not the only world that exists. It's like, shit. It's like, oh, you have your own world too, and they all sometimes come in orbit with each other.
You sometimes get too existential, and you like look on the road, and you're like, every single one of these cars is another fucking person.
Yes.
Gonna go do some stupid shit. I know what you got going on.
I do it all the time.
But like you driving, not kind of people in your car, just you driving as an individual person. All y'all those peoples doing shit like I got shit to do. That's wild, fam.
You move from the self-awareness to like the group awareness. Like, oh, y'all niggas are self-aware. That's crazy, bro.
Yo, whenever I'm in the highway, I'm stuck in traffic. That's why I'm like, why are we all going the same direction? What the fuck are you all doing? I'm looking up like a flight. I'm like, why is everybody on a Wednesday afternoon going to goddamn Germany? Why? Why? Why am I paying so much? How's there one seat left on this flight? Tell me.
That's just the math of their trajectory, and it just so happens that's what all 9
You just did a sex around, bro. Like, really?
That is beautiful. I don't know what to do with that concept, but it just kind of just happened to like just catch my attention. Like, that's kind of crazy, you know, it's obvious. It's one of those thoughts you have when you're high, but I'm not actually high. So anyways, you know, I really, once again, I enjoyed the episode. Even the guy who did the treachery.
We knew he wasn't shit.
I knew he wasn't shit, and I saw his reason. I was like, damn, dog, okay.
Yeah,
I don't like it, but it's like, of course. And as they were going about like potentially killing each other or not, I actually found it nice as a villain or so to, before you kill somebody, to break their conviction. Because what I found, if you kill somebody while they are convicted, like, oh, you don't fear death.
Right.
They feel like they're right. They're like, yeah, I'm going to see my maker or whatever. I'm like, oh, there's no satisfaction in this. I need to break your conviction first so that you feel or have doubt about all the things that you've done. Then you experience regret. And it's at that moment you can be killed.
The Pice dude, poor guy.
Which was Pice dude? Which is the
one
dude?
who realized he was working on the wrong theory for his whole life.
Oh,
and the idiot who dropped the book that even got us here.
Yes.
Bro. He's like, no. He's like, no.
They kind of danced on it because the other guy who ended up dying, the traitor wanted to see the elite captain's conviction kind of waver or whatever.
Yeah, yes, he wanted
to, but he wasn't on the side of actually doing anything. He just knew the knights are coming or whatever, and he wanted to see him, you know, beg for forgiveness or whatever that concept was. But I was like, yeah, man, if someone's convicted, it's like, and they had the, you know, that fight in their eyes. It's like, yo, that's not even worth it if you're a villain, bro. You got to break them first and then go through it. I know that sounds wicked, but I was watching him, and that particular guy who's a traitor, it's like, I wanted to see him broken before he went. You know, I wanted to see that, because it's like he feels like he's right, and I just didn't like it. And I was just petty for that reason. He
went holding on to his cross, like he still thinks he did something. But that's why I like. He's like, it's so weak that this is the moment you waited. Like, he's like, why'd you warn us? He's like, I wanted y'all to suffer. I wanted to see the despair. It's like and he had the nerve to call him shallow. It's like, nah, you're on the ground shallow because you wanted to get this moment. You wanted this moment of victory. It's like, honestly, you could have just probably stayed alive and just went on and probably done this again. But you know, like, for whatever reason, you wanted to do his thing. He's like, why? He's like, this is so sloppy. He's like, you could have had a life after this, but this is where you choose. Huh. So it's like, damn, man.
I had this epiphany I also wanted to share. I'm actually probably going to take this and move it to the front because I didn't say much in the front. But so last week I was talking about how I had a problem with accepting all right, let me just try to figure out how to phrase this. All right, so Europeans came through, snatched us up, right? Okay. And bodied us, and then said you had to serve our God, basically. Okay. And now we serve a different God for the most part, and that has bothered me, right? Okay. But one thing I started wrestling with is, but our gods weren't strong enough to protect us, right? But y'all worship a God who you believe gives you strength, right? So it's like, if that God shares power with those who believe in him, then it would make sense for me to also now believe in your God, so I can acquire that strength for myself, and now I can fight y'all. That's your power source. This is the deity who gives you this power.
Your battery.
Yeah, so it just makes sense to jump on board and then now use your battery source. And then it'll make me feel less guilty about abandoning the old gods, because the old gods didn't help us. Their God did, or their power source did. If I use power source, it actually makes better sense. Our power source failed us in the homeland. They have a different power source, so I need to use that power source too. So there's nothing wrong with me doing that. And or you guys have a power source that is singular and has no one that it disputes with, versus the ones that we serve were all scattered, right? So it's like maybe ours lost because our power sources were not united. You know?
You have to go to different ones.
You have to go to different ones for different. It's not efficient.
Have one all powerful, and it's just more efficient. You just get direct inject, baby.
Yeah,
straight
bro.
to the vein.
And it's one shoe that fits all. It's like one power source does all of it. Murder, forgiveness, healing, whatever you need your power source to do, this thing is doing it. But with ours, it's like, oh snap, we gotta go to the healing one. We gotta go to the war one real quick.
Oh, you upset the healing one when you went to the war one because they sent to me people that were.
So now the war one is not even getting involved because they got offended that you went somewhere else. So it's an inefficient system. And anyways, that I was wrestling with that, and I was like, now I felt less guilty in my convictions. So I was like, yeah, man, I'm just trying to get y'all power source so I can use it too. And that's about it.
Give a little bit of that power.
So, anyways, I actually wanted to share that because people actually interact with those kind of comments. I'm curious on what you guys have to say in regards to even that statement. And there's no wrong idea or anything. I think it's fun to talk about and go forward.
It's interesting.
Yes, sir. Until next time, Rock D. Lee.
Rock the Nasty.
Out. As always, thanks for supporting this channel. If you don't know, we do have a Patreon, and it's free to join. You can stay updated, suggest content, or vote on polls. If you're interested in our uncut and early reactions to anime, K-drama, Western shows, and movie reactions, which include exclusive reactions not found on YouTube, you can join the upper tiers on Patreon, or you can stick with the edited content right here on YouTube. We got Yaboyrocklee Reactions also in the description of this video. Until next time, I'm out.